Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Fiddlesticks versus Wukong. If you watch the Diana video, it's the same Wukong. He banned Diana. Anyways, for the runes we got First Strike, Hextech Flash, Futures Market, Cosmic Insight, and then Ghost Poro and Ultimate Hunter. Definitely not runes that you see every day. Let's pull these bad boys together. W Smite, Bink, Auto E. So with the First Strike, Fiddlesticks has the option of going like the domination tree. But with First Strike, if you kind of can see that you're not going to do nothing until like level 7, then First Strike's pretty beast, giving you way more damage, and then giving you gold on a play. Now, that's percentage damage increase, and it's also gold based on how much damage you deal. Whenever you're dealing that damage to multiple targets, that's when you're really talking. That's where it really comes into play. And that's really what Fiddlesticks is all about, getting those big ultis off. So it's weaker early and way better later. With the rest, with the rest of the inspiration tree being pretty useful for Fiddlesticks. You can also go approach velocity as instead of cosmic insight. So our main deal here is that we want to get most of our camps here and then look for plays on bot side. It's very easy for me to gank Akali since I reveal her with my W even if she's in her shroud. But we want to get level 4 first, so we'll clear these camps and then go from there. We're going to be skipping red buff so that we can have the Raptors and Krugs respawn at basically the same time. And then also, I get to hold my red buff for longer, so once we're done with the camps, we can stay doing the play for a little bit longer. And with the red buff, we're just generally more useful. Fiddlesticks doesn't deal that much damage, so if you don't slow him with your auto attacks, you're not exactly doing a lot in the early game. Even more reason to farm quite a bit here. If we were to fight level 3, we don't do that much. The main deal with Fiddlesticks is that he can take a lot of damage too, so it's like the enemy can't kill you, but you lose a lot of offensive power whenever that's the case. You see that in champions like Warwick and Briar. Alrighty, level 4, put a point in our queue. We can now fear, we can now CC the enemy. And let's see what we can do. Put my thing right there. And then, looks like they're ganking mid, which is pretty good for me. They back off, so I'll finish the scuttle here. Auto, moving. Auto. Whoa! Get back here. Face my wrath, Wukong. How dare you ban Diana? Auto, W. That's right, the big man. That's right, auto attack. We're not dying, Bob, it's fine. Auto, W. He's never seen it. That's right, kill this guy. He really thinks he's doing something here. Save my ally first. E. W, it reveals her. Lux, baby, let's see some fucking hustle. The red buff, I'm coming. The Q. Auto. Nice. We're just throwing noodles. That's all me and Lux are doing. Oh my god, ramen noodles worth of damage. Our auto attacks are as cheap as the 2-for-1 special. Job is done. The Wukong is mad. Now, we go back to our camps. We don't have to reset because our red buff is going to expire 1. And then 2, we're looking for level 6. Our camps are up. We farm them now. We finish all the camps and then we can reset to the void grubs that will be spawning up here. Until then, we don't have any responsibilities. You don't have to overdo it. That was our one play. We attacked Wukong and we attacked mid lane. And that is that. Until we are level 6, we do not have to capitalize on it. Also getting the mid lane's flash. Schmack. Keep maxing that W. Putting points in the W gives you quite a bit. It gives you extra healing, extra damage, and then more missing health damage. Wait, does it do that? Damage per second, percentage heal. Well, it deals more damage to them. And it's important to know with the W, the lower they are, the more damage it deals at the last part of it. The last part of the suck where he goes, whoop. Damn, you might call me John how many camps I can clear in here. We're gonna take a little detour. Look, they ping that they're on Dragon, and I kind of believe them. The Void Grubs are spawning right now, so instead of going to my Krugs, we'll go to the Void Grubs. It's a little bit slow, it's a little bit out of the way, but we'll probably be okay. Mid lane has Prio, that's pretty bad. Top lane has Prio, that's pretty bad for us. But you know, I'll start the Void Grubs, you know. I'm getting collapsed on by Akali. You know, we want to move into the Void Grubs here so that we can't get hit by Akali E. Ouchie mama. We also heal quite a bit. Fear, E, moving, W. I'm winning. Lulu is dead. I'm not level 6. Let's reset. Well, what can I say? Fiddlesticks. With the part where I said I can't be killed, you know? That is so true. Sword pin boots, blasting wand, control ward, and back to the top side. Our camps are respawning on the top side here, so we can head on up. We got sword pin boots, which gives us movement speed, magic pin, and then blasting wand that gives us 45 ability power. In the early game, it's pretty important to buy more damage. Everything that you have has an ability power ratio on it, so you better be building quite a bit of that. Let's get level 6 and see if we can't ult Mr. Urgot here. Our next goal is continue this ramp, because now we have this sequence where you can farm all these camps into bot side, but if Mr. Urgot wants to die up here, we'll do that too. The main deal is that we don't want to be reaching for plays. We want to be farming towards the bot side and then try to make a play there. Nice, looks like Urgot resets. While also farming. Since we have this sequence where we can farm all the camps so quickly, then we'll be able to get level 7 as well. The more levels we get, the more points in W we get, the stronger we are. Mr. Urgot, we have a question. Alrighty, not reaching for the plays, just a question, you know. Since my red side camps aren't up right now, there's nothing for Wukong to take. He takes the dragon bot, that's fine. Let's farm. We go those sword pin boosts early as it gives us more mobility around the map. As you walk from camp to camp, you're faster. As you move into the river, you're faster. And as you're running down the enemy with your ulti, you're faster. So, gives you a lot more accessibility in the early game, rather than just moving from camp to camp with like a haunting guys. It doesn't exactly matter. Better to have more tempo, more speed. Keep maxing that W. Not even going to show on that ward right there. I don't want the enemy to know that I exist. Little object permanence moment right here. Doesn't look like I'll have a play on the bot side though since my Emilio died. That's okay, but one thing's for sure, I'm going to overstay. If I was to recall, I would only get like an Amp Tome and a Dark Seal. With all my camps being down, I have a lot of time to play with, so we're going to make the enemy feel it. There's no guarantee if the river is warded here or not, so what I'll do is move into the bot lane bushes, and then I can ult the enemy bot lane from this bush, for example, if they were to move up. It's time to do Fiddlestick stuff. Once you're past level 6, your effigies will sweep the bushes, so you can use it like that. There we go, yeah, poke him. Yeah, Twitch is getting in there, he's stealth. Waiting. Waiting. Q. Or crouch. Okay, here I go. Ulti. E. W. Welp. And we bring it around town. Bring it around town. E. W. Yeah, they don't have a minion wave. Can still flash Q. Flash Q. Not my best work, Bob, but listen. Mistakes make perfect. Who's with me? W. Q. E. Auto. W. Someone needs to die now. That's it. Thank you. Let's get out of here, Bob. Whenever you fail a play like a total miserable failure, it's important to recall quick to get back to the camps so that you can farm down and do the exact same miserable play once again. Haunting guys for the top side. We don't have to wait for HP. You're going to heal off the camps anyways. Haunting guys gives us a little bit of tankiness, which on turn like 4 here starts coming into play. 30 ability power, 200 HP for each second in combat, gain percentage damage increase. I'll skip my camps here. My mid lane, my allies mid lane will have prio, so even though I don't have ulti, it's okay. Get back here. How are you level 8? Holy shit! Really screwed around, huh? If Mojo Jojo is level 8. Back to the camps. Gonna be maxing the Q second. More points in Q gives you more fear duration and then higher initial damage. It deals more damage it deals more current HP damage the more points you have in it. So you're gonna use that on the main target, getting them lower so that the end of the W deals more damage. Our ulti is back up. But I'm not exactly seeing a play. So we'll keep farming. Moving. Bink. Remember, Bob, move one camp, kite him into the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Bink. Q. Moving. W. Oh, I'm coming with my ulti, but baby, you're not making it easy. E. W. Revealed. Nice, close. Now they may attack again here, so we'll stay in position. Dude, you gotta sweep that. Ay Dios. What to do, what to do. I'll sweep it myself. My bot lane's gonna reset, so we can't really earn any ground here. The Akali has Merc Treads too, so we need to keep that in mind. That's a super important item to keep track of as Fiddlesticks. Gives them magic resist and tenacity. Everything that you do, Bob, is CC as Fiddlesticks. The silence, the fear, the shit tons of magic damage you deal. So, once they have that, it really changes the dynamic. Because once they can hit you, it's a little rougher. Alrighty, we know Akali doesn't have ulti, so we're waiting for a play to start here. The more ground that I can gain, the better, but easier said than done. Whoa, TP from Urgot. Yeah. Not too easy to get in this. So I'm not gonna go in solo with an ulti here. Unless. Q. E. Moving. Moving. W. Come on. It's mine. Come on, big fella. Die. That's a level 10 top laner, you know? He's eaten quite a bit. Dragon's all theirs. We used our ultis. Job's done. Reset. Level 9, 100 CS. I'm feeling pretty good. Now we complete that Leandries, and now we can go for Zhonya, Shadow Flame. We have a bunch of options. You can even go Malignants, but we'll figure it out as we go here. Be clearing back down to the bot side. We go Leandries first, as the enemy is going to have just a bunch of HP stacking champions on the top side. Urgot, Wukong, Akali. So it gives us very good damage against those champions, and it gives us tankiness. 90 ability power, 300 HP. Not too bad, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm juiced. As if you built full AP. So now for our second item. If we start winning on this turn, then we can build more offensive items like Shadow Flame. And then if it goes more even, I'll probably be more inclined to go Zhonya's. Zhonya's gives me a lot more playmaking potential, especially where the enemy team dives onto us. It needs to confirm kills with champions like Urgot and Twitch. So, especially where they have CC, like, just a Lulu polymorph, you know? If I go in and get polymorphed, I probably have to Zhonya's afterwards, because she's going to cancel my W. As we farm here, we're looking for level 11. We won't be getting it off the camps alone, so we're going to have to win a play. Looks like the next play is going to be bot side, as we still have to take that bot lane turret. So, yeah, I'll be down there. One thing about the Leandries too is it speeds up your clear. That burn damage, percentage HP, max health, magic damage applies to the camps as well. Me farm camps, me so good. Push the turret, baby! W? Come on, man, we got places to be. Remember, she has Merc Treads. We can't ult her from this sort of position. She can dash away. Come on, Akali, walk into my Jinx, please. I'm begging. I'm begging. My Milio's jacking off. Yes, flank the Jinx. Yes. Yes, kick her ass. Yes. Come on, walk around those traps. I'm pushing, man. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Pushing minion waves as Fiddlesticks. Get out of my office. 5 Void Grubs hitting this turret right here. And we're outie bop schmouty. Job's done. So right there, we're trying to end the laning phase bot so that we can have everyone start A-ramming together as friends. The game really starts making sense from there. Ulti! Q! E! Moving. So, follow the play here. Now it's probably Wukong and Twitch, but that's okay. And then if they're not here, we get a Rift Herald. Nice! Fight, 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 fight! Wukong gonna go over the wall here. Okay, the real one went over the wall. And now we'll follow the play. Not going back to farm just yet. Whoa! I can flash. I can't flash, I can't move, I can't see. Oh, my top laner went bot. Kick! One reset, that's all she needs. She's not gonna get it. It's okay. Needlessly large rod. Whoa, Nelly. Oh. Like what, she's Wukong or something? Like she pokes out of the bush? Needlessly large rod, amp tome, cloth armor. That's good enough. Remember when I said we're looking for level 11? We're gonna get it just in time for that third dragon. So, back onto the map here. Needlessly large rod gives us almost as much ability power as the full Leandries. So, pretty big purchase. And I think I'm going into Zonia's here. Getting a cloth armor too does not hurt. Against Mr. Urgot, Wukong, Twitch. So, take this Scuttle Crab, and honestly my ulti's up as my team's pushing here. I can help them in a second. Okay, that bush is warded. This will give me level 11 right here. And I'm in a pretty good position to ulti. It's just no one's pushed up here. I have my flash too, which is pretty beast. Waiting. Which could be stealth. More offensive position here. Ulti. Flash Q. E. Get over here, bastard. Nice. Move out of the turret. Schmack. Oh god, the Leandries. Run. Okay. Ah! Okay. Skinny Fiddlesticks. Thank god we didn't eat breakfast. Back to the camps. My ulti is down. If you guys want to fight for dragon, that's all Jesus. I'm doing my top side camps, and then I'll reset the bot side later. You know, as I say that, fuck that. We're fighting dragon. Check it out. We go back to full HP. Real Fiddlesticks moment here. I eat my breakfast during lunchtime, and I go back to full HP. Just give me a sec. Here I come. Now, with no ulti, we're playing it very defensively. Imagine I'm like Zyra, but I suck, okay? That's what we're doing right here. Buh. Okay, waiting. Q. Moving. W. Well played. Clean him up. Pop, pop, pop. W. You got it. Ah, close. That was a good flank by them. The main deal there, we show up. If I'm farming, I don't provide any value, and I don't particularly get any power spike. Because I got totally shit on, that really sets up Jinx for a good fight. Who's with me? Zonia's control ward. I'll futures these bad boys out. Now this is what we'll be sitting on for our mid game. Going into the late game here, if we look at the enemy's builds, they got magic resist on all three of their top side. So we'll easily just go magic pin as our third item here. We don't have an absorbent amount of AP, but that's seemingly okay because we have two fed carries in Jinx and in the Lux. So since we provide CC for them and a pretty good amount of damage, I bet things will work out. A real happy ending. W. Most of the plays now are going to be around topside for the Baron. If I ever use my ulti in a side lane, not as valuable. And luckily, I have a tank top laner and a control mage, so less reasons to like be schizo posting over the side lane. Trying to get control up here, make it easier for Lux to play. Let me get the gold, please. I have but $100. I know some people don't even have $100. But it's not a lot for me. When the support is spam pinging objectives, tell them to shut the fuck up. Waiting. There you go, Lux Q. I got it. Q. E. W. No problem. Waiting for the enemy to engage here. Remember they got Urgot. I can get a big-ass ulti. Over the wall. Hextech flash, moving. I probably should have went up. Q! Oh, we spotted a noob! Onto the Baron, man. Casante's gonna do him. We're gonna do the Baron. Take out this ward first. Never mind. That Wukong is running for the hills. Nice. I have too much CC for one man to deal with. I have walked into the enemy and pressed Q, and I am but so skilled for it. My job is done. Now we want to continue the play here. If Jinx keeps pushing, we stay on the map. We don't go back to farm just yet. The key mistake that I see every single jungler ever, they're schizo posting, going back to the camps or not. We just got Baron. My team's pushing. So am I. We're not looking for a fight, so I'll hit the turret instead of being in the fog of war. Wukong just pissed once again. Ulti! Ah, I probably should have went on Urgot. Smite, moving. Sonya's! Come on, Betsy. W. It's fine, clean him up. Pop, 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 pop. Nice. I could have flashed away, probably not worth though. I set up my carry for a good play. Who's with me? I'm like Zyra, but I suck. Well, that makes it pretty simple. Crypt Balloon, Blighted Jewel, Amp Tome, another Control Ward. Is it over? Did they give up? Jinx is one hell of a champion with pushing. Push, 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 push. Mojo Jojo, I've won again. Final score, 2-3-9. With Leandre's dealing 1,000 damage. I mean, to be fair, we didn't get many of those 5v5 team fights you'd be expecting. Because I had higher tempo by farming my camps faster, with the blue smite, I'm in position with my team, with mid beast in the mid lane right there, then I could get picks a whole lot easier. If I get those picks, bang, I'm in business. So it's all about clearing those camps fast, moving into position, which is either the river, if your team has advantage. If you have vision in their jungle, it's going to be a flank. Like where I was in the enemy raptor pit, where they don't have vision there, I could ulti over, things like that. You get those big position when your team has advantage. And then when they don't have advantage, it can still be fine. You can be in the river or even further back and then waiting for the enemy to engage on your team and ulti. That's most of the mid game. And since our team had such a good like combo of CC, I Q the bad guy and they eat a Lux Q and then they get DPS by Jinx. It's like a World of Warcraft sort of comp we had there. He's stunned, okay, I'm hitting. Anyways, first strike, dealt 300 damage. Wow, awesome. I mean, just like the Leandres, we didn't really get to utilize it. If you don't have those 5v5 ultis and whatnot, it is what it is. You don't need it, you know? Don't worry about min-maxing those runes and build. Anyways, GG, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let me know which champion you want to see in the next video. Oh yeah, check out below the video right now. Leave a like. It now lights up. You can click the join button and that will give you access to videos earlier now and also give you access to a jungle tier list that's updated every patch so you know which champions are the best. The best to climb. I should have honestly released a most fun to play as well tier list. And then maybe separate like which champions to play to learn the game. That sounds like a good idea, Bob. I'll add those. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye.